We'll first open the parse.com site and go to its dashboard section. In the dashboard area, select the chat app that we have created earlier. Inside the chat app section, navigate to the data browser section, which shows our Parse Backend database for the app. On the left side, we can see our tables called as parse classes, and for our chat app, we only need two classes, which are user and chat. You can create a new class or table by clicking on the New Class option, which brings you to a pop-up with the option for selecting a class type. There are a few predefined classes available in Parse, such as user class, but we can also create our own class by selecting Custom Class Type, and then we can enter the name for our custom class. After we create a class, we can add or remove rows and columns. In order to add a column, we just need to select the data type for the column, and then we need to input the column name. Let's take a look at the user class. This is a predefined parse class which comes up with username, password, email, create at, and other columns that we have added online columns manually in this table. In our app code, we access this class using parse user objects, which already come up with the Parse SDK. This class includes the getter and setter methods for accessing predefined columns, such as getPassword, setPassword for the password column. A new row is created in this table whenever a user signs up in the app. At that time, our register activity does the job of sending the new user data to Parse. Our login activity also uses this table for verifying the user's login details. Now comes the chat class/table, which is of custom type, and it's used to store all of the chat messages. A new row is inserted in this table whenever a user sends a message, and our chat activity class does the job of sending the message data to Parse. When we create a custom class in Parse, it also comes up with a few predefined columns such as create at, object ID, and others. But we have to create our own columns as well. These are sender, receiver, and message. In the chat activity, we use this table to fetch the sent and received chat messages.